Well, my vision would simply be I see Vegas being Vegas strong for all. So what that means is during October 1st, when we had that horrific terrorist attack on the city adopted the term Vegas strong. And I think ever since then it evolved, and now the city is Vegas strong for every little thing. If the Knights won a game, Vegas strong. But I feel that we can never truly be Vegas strong until literally all residents are Vegas strong. I think as of now we're Vegas weak because when you have 10,000 people who sleep on the street every given night, schools that are literally failing, a low graduation rate, communities of color, disfranchised communities, poor communities that are being oppressed and being terrorized by state-sanctioned violence, how are we Vegas strong? And so if you look at a body, if the arm is sick or has an infection, is that body healthy? No, it's not. And so until all members of this body that we call Las Vegas are healthy, we can never be Vegas strong. And so my vision for Vegas is seeing all residents, not just those who are privileged, but all residents have access to good resources, good schools. We shouldn't have to send our kids to other sides of town to learn.
That's right.
And so we should be able to get that same education in all communities, whether it be a white community or a community of color. Every community needs to be able to thrive. Many of us just live to survive, working 3 jobs to make ends meet, and those type of ways to survive needs to be obsolete because we know people commit crime not because they enjoy doing it, but out of survival. And so my vision for the city is seeing, well, we don't have to have so much police on the street. We can train community members to teach them how to deal with residents, to teach them how to understand that you don't have to go that route and be able to mentor, start more mentor programs, invest in the schools, put more trades and vocations, bring in martial art teachers who can do their job and pay them for teaching students and give them options. Because when there's options, when there's resources, you don't have the need to do crime. Most of the way I turned out today is because my mother put us in programs that distracted us from doing things that brought us to the street life. And so the more you have access to opportunities, it would reduce the crime. But we live in a world where we know that there's money off crime. Crime is big business. For example, you get a parking ticket, you don't pay it, it goes into warrant, you get arrested, they hold you for 3 days, you lose your job, you're missing money, you go behind rent, now you're on the street. You go on the street, they're trying to make it illegal to help people to serve you, and they're giving fines, people trying to look out for those on the street. So now what do? You have your social security card and your debit card and your different personal information in your cart. They come and throw that away. So now you have no type of identity. Now you're on the street. Now you're what they consider homeless. And so now what you gonna do? You either gonna use drugs, you gonna sell drugs, you gonna get a pistol and rob. Now you back in prison. Now you have a felony. Now you get out. Now you can't vote.
You're a felon.
Now you can't. Now you can't stay with people who are on public assistance. And so they say out of most felons who got out of jail, ex-convicts get out of jail, in 2 years they're going back. So you're going to go back. And then the cycle continues. And when you're in prison, in this mass incarceration system, you making license plates, you making jeans, you making furniture. So you got plenty of jobs in prison, but when you get out, you have no access to that. And all that started because of lack of resources.
Right.
People don't rob because they just enjoy robbing. Nobody grew up saying I want to be a robber. People rob out of survival. And so we can start getting our communities resources. We're going to have a need to want to rob and kill. And I believe that as much as we need community development, we need mental development. We need more mental health facilities. Just being black alone to get your mental illness. Have look over your shoulder and worry about the police taking your life. And so we can build communities all day long, but if we're not mentally strong, we burn them down. Because we know as communities of color, we've been taught to hate ourselves.